This
No,
is
I think
already
we're gonna
the
get kicked out of this.
This is
when
the biggest
the
and best
house
studio
arrest
I've
is
ever
all
been in.
ends.
You think so?
Yeah. I've only been in 2 studios, and
Oh.
one of them I watched somebody huff fucking glass cleaner in, so that's not very cool.
Damn, dude.
And you, Jimmy, you rarely do that while other people are around.
Yeah.
And so just
And
the
that's,
tact,
That's probably my third favorite thing about you.
the class of it is just a step up.
You know to hide that shit.
And it's nice.
You're a gentleman, but you also like to party.
Because people don't have like any sort of professionalism anymore these days. You know,
Yeah.
it's all, oh, we're cool. We don't care about the rules. Like, hey, don't have glass cleaner on company time.
I didn't even know that could get you high. I guess it's like huffing
Everything
glue,
gets
right?
you high,
But
man.
Isn't that
Yeah,
just
man.
like ammonia and shit?
Yeah, it's
Does
not,
ammonia get you high?
Water?
It's not high as much of like brain
It's
sick.
like a head rush or whatever.
Yeah, dude, I never understood that. Like, I've inhaled, like, for instance, this kerosene heater, I'm pretty sure it gets me, like,
Let's
some level of,
Jimmy, name 5 things you've inhaled.
like drug-wise.
Just anything. Any fumes.
Okay.
List some fumes you've inhaled.
Uh,
In order of the highest they got you.
okay. Fume. Okay, so does weed count?
Yeah, sure.
Weed counts.
Weed, number 1 with a bullet.
Does cocaine count? That's not a fume.
That's not a fume.
You smoked.
You smell
smoked
it.
You
though.
inhaled
That's- I
it?
don't know.
Nah.
Oh.
I mean, can you do that? That's
Yeah,
crack. I
it's
thought that just made it
yeah,
crack.
Or freebasing.
All right, so never crack.
Never freebased.
I never free. I don't even know what that means.
It's when you put the coke on a spoon with some ether or whatever.
Why would you do that?
fucking-
Well,
it's a
what's-
freebase.
So you can smoke it.
Yeah.
Like, what is it better that way or what?
Yeah, it's like crack without making crack, sorta.
Yeah.
Oh, so you do it with cocaine.
Yeah, it's how Richard Pryor caught on fire.
Mm-hmm. It's like quick crack.
Yeah.
Is it flammable? Is it super flammable?
Yeah,
It's like ether.
Yeah, it's
Very
ether.
flammable.
It's fucking
You can definitely. Like
So do you
somewhere.
put
It's like
so do you put the
alcohol-based, I
cocaine
think.
in
like you put
little
it's like in a
spoonful.
yeah, it's like a syringe, and then you put the syringe in the spoon, and it's like making heroin but with cocaine.
Mhm.
I've never done it, but
I've done
fucking-
cocaine like 1 or 2 times in my life, and
Oh,
I
you are
definitely didn't do that.
You're confessing all sorts of stuff.
I don't care, dude. What are they gonna do? Lock me up? Hey,
Go
we heard
on.
you did cocaine once. Like, great. Who hasn't?
I've done cocaine like 8 times, and each time I don't like it, but I always.
Each time I do it, I literally sit back and I go, "Do people really get addicted to this? Like, how the fuck do you get addicted to this?"
Yeah, this kind of sucks.
I think honestly, after doing it, I think it just kind of gets a bad rap on a little. I understand you can OD on it, which matters, but
whatever.
It's not even really.
But the thing is, you can
idiots.
OD, you can die of alcohol poisoning, and nobody gives a fuck. Like, it's not all of a sudden anything that you can OD and die of if you ingest too much. We're supposed to think is terrible.
Everything
for you?
except weed.
Well, is it true that you literally can't? Because if
You'd
you
have
can,
to-
if
you
you
have
can
to,
OD
like-
on water, you can definitely OD on weed.
You have to smoke like your body weight in 20 minutes or some shit like that. Like it's like like you would have to like have the joint the size of this room, and just shove it up your ass.
And you'd have to somehow not pass out before finishing it.
Yep.
That's like, but I guess that doesn't take an account of like pre-existing conditions of a person. I feel like if like someone
asthma.
had asthma or like something like that. I
You
feel
got
like that'd
asthma
be, like-
and like a heart condition, and you somehow get high enough to like scare yourself into a full-on panic attack.
Which is likely. Weed does that, dude.
Boy, you're scaring the shit out of some listeners. Somebody's real high, and they're just like, I think I'm freaking out, and Jimmy's over here like,
Look,
it's 1 out of 5 people die.
The main point of what I'm saying is cocaine it's literally like fucking Adderall squared. That's all it is. It's just Adderall squared. Like, why? It's so
No,
like
it's-
literally.
It's Adderall for lames. Because Adderall is probably stronger than cocaine.
Is it
You think?
really?
Probably.
So
It's
if you
meth.
snort Adderall, it's just
Adderall is meth. Adderall, Ritalin, all that's it's meth. But it's like medically prescribed pill.
I
form
cannot
meth.
believe that shit is allowed. I cannot believe Adderall is just allowed to be fucking just
so
to
good.
little kids.
It's so
Yeah,
good,
'cause
dude.
Like,
fuck-
really?
Dude, it's meth without the meth bump. So what
For
what more
adults,
could you ask
fine.
for?
Like, and I think if you're an adult, can you legally get Adderall without having a prescription?
no,
No.
no.
Okay.
It's a prescription drug.
I don't know that much about fucking drugs, dude.
Well, if you have to get a
Okay,
prescription,
Mister, I did cocaine twice. I'm not gonna believe that. Okay, now it's what's this? What's Adderall? Can you go to the Adderall store? You know who to call.
I'm just
Ask the
saying.
You
guy
know
who
how to
gave you
get it.
cocaine.